How's it going, team? Hope you enjoyed yesterday's workout. Today, we're back at it with some strength and skill work. That reminds me, if you guys are interested in working on your snatch and your clean and jerk, I'm hosting a clinic starting tomorrow. So the first clinic date is tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then I have another clinic date starting on Sunday at 11 a.m. in the morning. If you're interested in working on your snatch, clean and jerk, maybe you're stuck on some plateaus, you want to build strength, you want to be more explosive, or just learn kind of the fundamentals. Maybe you're stuck somewhere and you're not sure what's going on. This is the perfect clinic for you guys. You're going to learn a lot of material on the fundamentals, how to find tension in your core, proper squatting mechanics, all the way to a full snatch and a full clean and jerk. So if you've ever been interested in doing that, or something that you might be interested in working on, or you're kind of in the midst of it and you're not sure where you're at with your lifts, you need some assistance, this is the clinic for you guys. So I'll be going through all the progressions, trying to equip you as best as possible and learning what the progressions are for the snatch and clean and jerk, what you can work on an individual basis, and take that with you so you guys can help yourselves train and get better at your snatch and your clean and jerk. If you're interested in that, guys, please send me a message. You can email me at Yash, so Y-A-S-H, at CrossfitWaterloo.com. So if you send me a message there, guys, I'll send you the full details of the camp. Remember, spots are filling up fast for this, so make sure you get to me quick. I'm only gonna have 8 participants per class, so I'm keeping it small, a small clinic group. If you like Thursdays, we can get you on Thursdays. If you like Sundays, if that works better with your schedules, we can do Sundays. So please send me a message there so I can get you guys signed up and working on your snatch and clean and jerk. For the strength skill today, we're gonna take a little break from the snatches. We're gonna work on that overhead position. To work on that single arm overhead squat. So notice it says 3 plus 3. That means we're gonna do 3 on one side, 3 on the other with dumbbell or with a kettlebell. Maybe we might use just a PVC, or we might use some plates. This movement is advanced, I get it, it's hard, it's challenging at first, but let's break it down into its components, guys. Maybe today you're focusing on keeping that arm nice and straight. Maybe you're focusing on your squat mechanics. It's very common to kind of get on the toes with this movement, so maybe you're working just to a depth where you can ensure that your heels are on the ground just as much as your toes are, so that you're even across your foot when you're squatting down. Or maybe you're working on trying to keep your elbow locked out. As we get deeper, it gets more challenging on that mobility, so maybe we don't go as deep, or we work on overhead lunges, for example, to really emphasize that lockout overhead. 3 and 3 every 90 seconds for 7 rounds. If you feel comfortable, add a little bit of weight each round. Play around with kettlebells, play around with dumbbells, with the plates. It's gonna feel a little bit different with each. Personally, I find the kettlebell is easier to hold that position, especially because of my wrist position, because if I sit it back easily, it helps me get into a better overhead position. If that's the progression you wanna use, go for it. If you wanna go straight to dumbbells, do that as well. Just make sure you're keeping good technique and you're focusing on that area that you need to focus on, whether it's the elbow, your mobility in your spine or in your hips, or how you're actually moving into that squat. Focus on that today, guys, to really strengthen that bottom position, because that's gonna help you get better at that overhead squat position and strengthen your shoulders and get better mobility. From there, the workout, very similar. Every 90 seconds for 7 rounds again. This time, we're gonna do some more work in between those rounds. So we're gonna go 20 standing crossbody med ball slams. So we've done this one a couple weeks ago. You're gonna grab that med ball, you're gonna slam it across on one side, so on the outside of your right foot, then going and slamming it on the outside of your left foot. And you're kind of going in a little bit of a half circle direction on each side. We're trying to really fire up those obliques and get some explosive power from the side. So every time you go to one side, be nice and powerful as you drop that med ball down, and then same idea on the other side. 20 total, 10 per side. Then we're going into 10 alternating weighted box step-ups. So you're gonna hold on to a dumbbell, we're gonna step up on that box. We're gonna get 10 reps done, 5 per side, and then we're gonna finish off with 3 and 3 offset push-ups. So that means we're gonna have one hand on a plate, and one hand's gonna be on the floor. So we're kind of in a little bit of an angle. You're gonna do 3 in that direction, then your opposite hand's gonna be a little bit higher, and you're gonna do 3 on the other side. So we're challenging in different directions. Remember, Wednesday's workouts, we're focusing on different angles here and getting different feel and line of action here, instead of doing all our movements just straight forward and back the entire time. So with this every 90 seconds, guys, we're trying to get that work done every 90 seconds for 7 rounds. If it feels easy, I want you to bump up the reps. If it feels challenging, bump the reps down. I want you to only have about 10 to 15 seconds of transition time between rounds. If you're having about if you're having about 30 seconds of time, bump up the reps a little bit more. Each round, try to bump it up. If you're not finishing within the 90 seconds, bump the reps down. You can choose whatever movement you would like to bump it down or bump the reps up with. I just want you to be working for at least, I would say, 80 seconds or 75 seconds in each interval for all 7 rounds. So 10, 15-second rest, and then quickly back into it, into the next movement there. Track your total reps that you accumulate, and that will be your score for today's workout. So it's kind of like an AMRAP, guys. If you can maintain a lot of reps and continuously do that every single round, perfect. I don't want you to go past that 90-second mark to get more reps. As soon as that 90-second mark hits, you're starting the next round. So if you want to maximize your reps, try and increase your speed so that you can have a little bit of transition time from one round to the next. So you can almost treat this kind of like an AMRAP 90 seconds. And we're gonna do that 7 times continuously back to back, okay? From there, extra work when you finish off. If you're following the back squats, today's deload. So we're gonna go 5 sets at 40%, 5 reps at 40, 5 reps at 50, and 5 reps at 60% today. So hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. We'll see you tomorrow for Thursday's workout.